everyone, and welcome. So glad to have you here in the building and participate in county government. At this time, I'll call the Paulding County Board of Commissioners meeting to order for December the 13th, 2022, and don't see any elected officials. Who am I missing, Jason? So we're good. All right. I just turned my mobile device off, and Marshall, if you'd bring the sheet forward. Thanks, sir. If you're able, we'll stand. I'll give a short invocation, and then we're so happy today to have the East Paulding High School Air Force, ROTC, with us. Gracious God, we just bow humbly before you, just thanking you that we can meet and we can get things done for the county, that we can try to follow your wisdom and your guidance in our lives and in the county government. We thank you for the young people that are in our ROTC here in the county. That'll be our future leaders, and they'll possibly be in a room like this 20 years from now to continue to make wise decisions. Is what we pray for today. We thank you for the Christmas season and what it means. And we just thank you so much for sending your son into our lives. In Christ's name, amen.
Color, halt. Left turn, harsh. Sir, East Paulding High School AFRC is requesting your permission to post colors. Sir.
Post colors, please.
Thank you, sir. Post. Post. Present. Arms. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me aside in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Order. Arms. Ready. Haste. Post. Left turn, perch. Forward, perch.
Air Force ROTC, thanks. We'll start out with number one, which is minutes action to adopt the November 10th, 2022 work session minutes and the November 10th, 2022 board meeting minutes. Do I hear a motion?
Motion to adopt.
Motion to adopt by Commissioner Caker. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Dunn. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Carries 5-0. No announcements, no invited guests, bid awards. Item 2 is to award the Graves Road Sidewalk Project to the low bidder, Husband Construction, LLC, in the amount of $274,062.07, funded by SPLOST, located in Post 4. Do I hear a motion?
Make a motion to approve.
Motion to approve by Commissioner Stover. Is there a second?
Second.
Got a second by Commissioner Galloway. Is there any discussion on this item 2? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Carries 5-0. Item 3 is to award the transfer station hauling contract to the lowest responsible bidder, Capital Waste Services, in the amount of $49.97 per ton. Do I hear a motion?
Make a motion to approve.
Motion to approve by Commissioner Stover. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Caker. Any discussion on this one? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Carries 5-0. Item 4 is to award the taser purchase to Axon Enterprise Incorporated in the amount of $641,795.63, paid for by SPLOST funds, and will be used for a 5-year period. Do I hear a motion?
Make a motion to pass.
Motion to pass by Commissioner Galloway. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Dunn. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Carries 5-0. We don't have any reports this afternoon from any committees or departments. Public participation on agenda items. Okay. I'd like for Mr. Jonathan Jones to come to the podium first, Mr. Jones, and give you an opportunity to lead us off here.
Thank you, Commissioner.
Is there a sign in? We don't need to sign in. Thank you guys for giving me the opportunity to speak. I'm here just to merely let you guys know that I'm representing 3 zoning cases today with 2 special use permits. I am here to answer any questions you might have. We have been working with staff, and we've been working with Mr. Green on making everything to where it's amenable to my clients on the 3 projects. And like I said, I'm just here to thank you for the opportunity to do business in this county. Also, on a side note, I think it is superiorly wonderful to have a segregation where you don't do the planning commission and the board of commissioners the same day. I just think it makes for a lot better communication and setup for not only myself, who's a consultant here, but also for my clients and for the residents, so that everybody's got opportunity to speak their mind and deal with the issues rather than trying to do it in one day. So other than that, I'm just here to answer any questions, Commissioner Chairman, and I thank you once again.
Thank you.
Jonathan, I do have a comment. I just want to say thank you very much for working with us.
Yes, ma'am.
And I think Paulding County will be a much better place as long as we all work together.
Well, I agree. I think that the growth it's inevitable. It's a good thing and it's a bad thing. And we all know that. We've seen the good aspects of it. We've seen the bad aspects of it. When I moved here in '87, I think it was about 28,000 people. And I don't even know, but I'm sure we're well over the 200,000. So growth can be good, growth can be bad, but I do think that this commission and definitely this staff is working to really regulate and do it in a much better way than it's been done in the past. I'll leave it at that.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Hey,
Thank
Jonathan.
you.
Hey, Jonathan, I got some also.
Yes, sir.
When you talk back to your wife, was that a black iron
I
skillet
told
hit
her
you with?
she burnt the cornbread.
Oh, yes. And we've got, and welcome Mr. Kevin Moore on 2022-06- special use permit. Mr. Moore, glad to have you here.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman and Commissioners. It's a pleasure to be here today. Again, much like Mr. Jones, we just want to make sure we're signed up so that we're available and that I'm available to answer any questions that you may have. We are in agreement with all 7 identified special conditions and zoning stipulations for this application. The applicant has worked very well with staff to arrive at this point. I think we have an excellent application. But just want to make sure that you are aware we're here and can answer any questions that you may have in addition to what was stated and presented at the public hearing before the Planning Commission. Thank you for the opportunity.
We may load you down with questions here when we get to that part of the agenda.
We would welcome them. Thank you.
Thank you. Under the consent agenda, we read them this morning, and it's 13 different items on the consent agenda. So I will just ask for a motion to approve, or for a motion.
Make a motion to approve.
A motion to approve by Commissioner Stover. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Dunn. Any discussion on the consent agenda? Hearing none, we'll vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Carries 5-0. Old business, none required this afternoon. New business, item number 18 is action to adopt Resolution 22-40, supporting the project to provide lighting and markings to make 500 feet of existing concrete pavement usable as additional runway to bring the total runway length to 6,005 feet at the Paulding Northwest Atlanta Airport located in Post 2. Do I hear a motion?
I am proud to approve.
Motion to approve by Commissioner Caker. Is there a second?
I'll second that.
Second by Commissioner Galloway. Is there any discussion? I'd just like to say to the Chief Executive Officer and Manager of the airport who's here in the room that as a pilot, I appreciate that extra 5 feet. So thanks for making that happen, Terry. Any other ridiculous remarks?
Is it 5 or 500, Dave?
500 is more better, yeah.
That's correct.
Stipulation in the insurance, if you get over 6,000 feet, your insurance rate.
Well, there's something logical. It took till 10 minutes after 2 for me to learn something today. Thank you for that. Well, let's vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Carries 5-0. New business number 19 is action to adopt to adopt ordinance 22-15, an ordinance adopting the Paulding County Department of Transportation right-of-way engineering qualification manual and amending the development regulations to codify the said manual.
I make a motion to approve.
A motion to approve by Commissioner Galloway. Is there a second? Second by Commissioner Caker. Is there any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Carries 5-0. Item 20 is action to adopt ordinance 22-16, an ordinance amending a provision regarding the parking of vehicles on county-owned property. So we discussed this morning. Is there anyone that'd like to make a motion?
Make a motion to approve.
We do have a motion to approve by Commissioner Stover. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Caker. Discussion.
I'm just thankful for the new truck parks that might be going in so that these people have a place to legally park.
And after the morning meeting, there was a discussion up here with a citizen and the Chief of the Marshals, Mr. Hess, about if your vehicle was parked there, maybe you went to an athletic event or something, and then you had car problems, would you get towed off? And the answer is no. They'll track you down if you don't track them down and find out what's going on with the vehicle and work with you until you can get it out of there. Is that right, Trevor? All right, did we already do a motion?
Yes.
All right. So we're ready to vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Carries 5-0. 21 is action to approve the increase of the transfer station gate rate from $55 per ton to $75 per ton, effective January 1st, 2023, right around the corner. Do I hear a motion?
Make a motion to approve.
Motion approved by Commissioner Stover. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Galloway. Is there discussion? Hearing none, we'll vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Carries 5-0. Item 22 is action to authorize a notice to proceed with the Northeast Loop Transmission Main Project and approve the guaranteed maximum price not to exceed $14,190,000. ARPA funds, American Rescue Plan Act funds, will be used for this project, which is located in Post 1 and some of it's in Post 4. Do I hear a motion?
Motion to approve.
Motion approved by Commissioner Dunn. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Stover. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Again, carries 5-0. New business 23 is action to authorize the chairman to enter into a supplemental agreement with Trans Systems Incorporated in the amount of $589,456.38 for preliminary engineering design services for the Cedar Crest Road widening project from Harmony Grove Church Road to the Cobb County line, funded through special purpose local option sales tax located in Post 4. Do I hear a motion?
Make a motion to approve.
Motion approved by Commissioner Stover. I just feel like seconding that one. Seconded by Carmichael. Is there any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Carries 5-0. 24 is action to authorize the chairman to approve and execute the application for the Georgia Department of Transportation fiscal year 2023 local maintenance and improvement grant, LMIG, in the amount of $1,996,083.90. And the required 30% match funds is $598,825.17. General funds will be used for the required match.
I make a motion to approve.
Got a motion to approve by Commissioner Galloway. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Caker. Is there discussion on this one? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Carries 5-0. Number 25 is action to authorize approval of change order number 2 for Magnum Construction in the amount of $43,860.60 for removal of additional unsuitable soils and stone installation as recommended by Nova at Mulberry Rock Park. The SPLOST funds for parks is available and will be used for this change order. It's located in Post 2. All right. Do I hear a motion?
Motion to approve?
Motion approved by Commissioner Commissioner Caker. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Galloway. Any discussion?
Let's get this done.
Amen. Let's vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? 5-0. 26 is action to adopt Resolution 22-41 confirming executive session for the purposes of pending and potential litigation. I'll make a motion to approve. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Galloway. Any discussion? May we vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Also carries 5-0. And lastly, for regular business, action to authorize a change order in the amount of $86,975 to River Sand Incorporated regarding sediment and erosion mitigation at Browns Lake. Do I hear a motion?
Make a motion to approve.
Motion approved by Commissioner Stover. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Galloway. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Carries 5-0. So now we come to items from the Planning and Zoning meeting back November 29th, 2022. And we'll start out item 27, which is action to adopt ordinance 22-14 text amendment, amending Title 1, which is administration, Title 2, which is zoning, Title 4, which is signs, and Title 5, telecommunications of the Unified Development Ordinance for Paulding County, the UDO, and for other purposes. Do I hear a motion?
Make a motion to approve.
Motion approved by Commissioner Stover. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Dunn. Is there any discussion? And good job to you and your team on this. I think every time we consider a text amendment and talk it out and everything, that we're moving down the playing field. So thank you. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Carries 5-0. Item 28, which is 2022-06, special use permit, is application by Solid Water Holdings LLC requesting a special use permit to develop a self-storage facility behind a proposed retail building. Property is zoned B2, it's Highway Business District, and is located in land lot 851, District 2, Section 3, the east side of Villa Rica Highway, State Route 61, south of Hiram City Road, State Route 120 connector. Property address is 3363 Villa Rica Highway in Post 3. The recommendation from the Planning Commission was to approve with a vote of 6-0 and 1 with 7 stipulations. And I'll entertain a motion.
Make a motion to approve.
Motion approved by Commissioner Galloway. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Caker. Is there discussion? Hearing none, we'll vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Carries 5-0. Item 29 is 2022-25-Z, application by Elite Engineering requesting to rezone .634 acres from R2 Suburban Residential District to I2 Heavy Industrial District to develop a commercial truck park center. The property is located in land lot 743, District 19, Section 2. The proposed site is located east of Reynolds Road, Hiram, and it's at 299 Reynolds Road in Post 3. Recommendation was for approval with a vote of 6-0 and 1, and 4 stipulations. Do I hear a motion?
Make a motion to approve.
Motion approved by Commissioner Galloway. Is there a second?
Mr. Chairman, before there's a second, is that with the 4 steps?
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Okay, Commissioner Galloway made the motion to approve with the 4 steps, and we need a second.
Second.
A second by Commissioner Stover. Is there discussion on this one? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Carries 5-0. Item 30 is 2022-07, special use permit, application by Lead Engineering requesting a special use permit in concurrence with the 2022-25-Z rezoning to develop a commercial truck parking center. Property is .68 acres and is located in land lot 743, District 19, Section 2. Proposed site is located east of Reynolds Road, Hiram, Georgia, at 299 Reynolds Road. Seemed like we already did this one.
It's a special use.
Okay, thank you. It's a special use permit, so it's not just zoning. The recommendations from the Planning Commission were approval at 6-0, 1 and 5 stipulations. Do I hear a motion?
I make a motion to approve with all the stipulations.
Have a motion to approve with all the stipulations by Commissioner Galloway. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Stover. Is it discussion? Hearing none, we'll vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Also carries 5-0. Moving to 31 is 2022-26-Z. Application by Elite Engineering requesting to rezone 47.99 acres from R2 Suburban Residential District to R3 Seward Suburban Residential District in order to develop a 74 single-family lot subdivision. Property is located in land lot 512 and 569. It's in District 2, Section 3. Project site is located on the south side of Monroe Coal Road, west of Coal Lake Road, in Post 2. The recommendation by the Planning Commission was 4-3 approval with a vote of 4, 3, and 0. And this one had 12 stipulations. So I'll entertain a motion on that one.
Mr. Chairman, if I may interject, before there's a motion on it, I believe that Mr. Robinson, the applicant, did provide clarification on step 9. Is that right?
That's correct. Instead of off-site, it's on-site.
All right, so step 9, after talking with the applicant and meeting with staff, step 9 should say on-site roadway improvements. In terms of a possibility moving forward, I believe that's the recommendation that the staff is going to make and that I would concur with.
And Rebecca, you have that in the notes? Okay, got that captured. So I'm not going to read it again. The county attorney just did. That change on step number 9, and I'll entertain a motion.
Motion to approve with all 12 stipulations.
We have a motion to approve with all the stipulations by Commissioner Caker. Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, we've got a second by Commissioner Stover. Is there discussion?
I would like to say thank you again for working together. It always makes it better. Everybody knows what everybody else wants, and there's nothing left on the table to discuss. So thanks again, guys.
I have a question, just so I can understand. When you say on-site roadway improvements, does that mean within the subdivision, or what does on-site mean in this context?
That's a great question. On-site means within the project itself. All right. Items that are off-site improvements typically need to go through an impact fee analysis. So this is not an impact fee situation. This is a fee that they're agreeable to that's going to be applied on the location itself.
So for instance, say where that's coming in is a curve. I think that's a pretty good curve right there. So they'd be able to use that to make the entrance more safe,
Yes.
straighten the curve out or
DOTs
something like that. As long as it actually do with touching the project.
Yes.
Thank you. It's a good discussion. Any other comments? Well, we're ready to vote then. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Carries 5-0. Item 32 is 2022-30-Z, application by Elite Engineering requesting to rezone 9.981 acres from R2 Suburban Residential District to B1 General Business District, 6.181 acres, and B2 Highway Business District, 3.8 acres. It's for a convenience store office and retail development and a proposed climate-controlled storage facility. Property is located in land lots 403, 461, and 462, District 3, Section 3, the east side of Cedar Crest Road, north of Westbrook Creek Road. Proposed project site address is 2586 Cedar Crest Road, Post 4. The Planning Commission recommended approval with a vote of 5, 0, and 2 with get my pages. 14. That's 14 stipulations. And do I hear a motion?
Make a motion to approve with the original 1 through 13 stipulations, leaving out stipulation 14.
We have a motion to approve with the first 13 stipulations, but not stipulation 14. It's a motion by Commissioner Stover. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Dunn. Is there discussion? Hearing none, we'll vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And any opposed? Carries 5-0. Item 33 is 2022-08-SUP, application by Elite Engineering, requesting a special use permit in concurrence with the B2 Highway Business District rezoning 2022-30-Z for a proposed climate-controlled storage facility. Property is 3.8 acres in size and located in land lots 403, 461, and 462. District 3, Section 3, east of Cedar Crest Road and north of Westbrook Creek Road. Proposed project site address is 2586 Cedar Crest Road in Post 4. Recommendation from Planning Commission was approval with a vote of 5, 0, and 2 abstentions. And I'll entertain a motion.
Make a motion to approve.
Motion approved by Commissioner Stover. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Caker. Any discussion? Hearing none, we'll vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Carries 5-0. That's the conclusion of regular business, public participation on non-agenda items. We don't have any. Are there any comments from the commissioners of any interest in further communication here in the room or online?
I wish everybody a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year.
Please pray for Tommy Graham's family. We're gonna miss him. He loved Paulding County, and he did a lot for Paulding County, so please keep them in your prayers. And I also wanted to congratulate K-9 Bickle for his retirement. We're gonna miss him. He's done a lot for Paulding County. We're gonna miss him, but I'm sure he's gonna enjoy his retirement.
Was there a party or anything?
Oh, you never know.
Dog biscuits served?
Well, this will be a surprise to Baker Street, but I had forgotten, somebody made the comment about how much more efficient it was to wait until the following board meeting to vote on what the Planning Commission has proposed. As you all can see, there's, in evaluating these stipulations, sometimes it can take several days really to discuss. So he said, well, why don't we just vote at the next meeting? So that's what we did today for the first time. So Frank, I thank you. Yep.
How about we give them the rest of the day off?
I don't hear a second. We can't get a second on that.
Can we get out of the rest of our meetings, Brian?
I know we couldn't get a vote to pass. So. All right, thanks everybody for being here. There's no one who has signed up for non-agenda items. I already said that, didn't I? Okay, executive session. We finished with that earlier. All I need is a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Motion adjourned by Commissioner Galloway. I'll second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Carries 5-0. We are adjourned.